lubricating my cat's penis is something that I love to do.
What the fuck kind of a sentence is that? My god. Alright, what's up, busters? For today's video, we're gonna be looking at probably the worst thing I've covered on this channel. Like, the fact that this shit is on YouTube is fucking crazy. I'm of course talking about Kevin Leonardo. Kevin Leonardo posts, quote, educational content, which in my opinion is fucking bullshit. Nothing about his content is really educational, at least that needs to be on YouTube. I would like to say though, a little viewer discretion here, because this shit gets weird as fuck. But, you know, for all of you wacky willies who decide to stay, well, let's just get right into this rabbit fucking shit.
It's something that I try to do every single day, just because I know that like things slide in and out of my cat a lot more easily.
The fuck did you just say? Things slide in and out of your cat more easily? Man, what the fuck is wrong with him? Okay, I'm gonna assume he's talking about fucking his cat, which is disgusting as fuck, like absolutely fucking degenerate behavior, my god.
And I just know that like as a cat owner, I need to do my due diligence and I need to provide what is best for my cat and like for me and Tobias personally.
Okay, the fuck do you mean as a cat owner you need to provide what is best for your cat? Like, brother, I have a cat as well, and I've had cats pretty much my whole life, you know, I've been around them, and I've never once had to do that, nor have I heard of anyone doing that to their cat. Like, providing the best for your cat does not mean graping him, okay? That's not the best, that's just fucking wrong.
This is Tobias, who is obviously my boy cat, and I really do try to lubricate his penis every single day, just because I know that boy cats are very prone to getting kidney stones, and like they are very prone to getting issues with like their bladder and—
Oh ho ho, now I see, your retarded ass is changing the story, okay. Alright, I'm not a veterinarian or anything, but just a quick Google search on how to help your male cat prevent kidney stones. I didn't see a single thing about lubricating him. Not the first fucking one. It just said make sure his diet is 50% wet food and that he's got fresh water and, you know, a few other things. Nothing about that, you sick fuck.
That like cats are always severely dehydrated all the time, and you can think like, oh, I have dry food, like, and I'll like put a bowl of water next to the dry food, like let me just have my cat get his water through that. You might see your cat lick the bowl of water a few times in a day, but most likely, if you're just putting a bowl of water, they're not drinking it, okay? And the best way to keep your cats lubricated and hydrated is actually through feeding your cats wet food and also putting water in the wet food.
Okay, so apparently he does know about the wet food thing and whatnot, but still, why do you keep saying lubricated? I'm pretty sure it's just hydrated, but you know, who knows? I might just be a fucking retard, not know the proper way to talk.
For my cat personally, like if I put like a bowl of wet food with extra water, he'll be forced to sip the water first before like getting to the food, and that's how it should be for all cat owners. Like yes, sometimes like you're going out of town and you need to like put dry food in like an automatic feeder and stuff. I get that, but like for the most part, whether your cat is a boy or a girl, like you should most definitely consider switching them over to wet foods to avoid liver failure, to avoid kidney stones, and just to overall keep your cat super hydrated at all times. And
alright, so I know what you're thinking. Codex, this man just cares about his cat. He was just clickbaiting so that other cat owners would watch because they're outraged. And I understand. You know, maybe I was wrong about this man. Maybe he's actually a good citizen. He may even be a man of Christ, if you will. Who knows? Yeah, I know, not at all. It gets fucking worse, I promise. But let's move on to the next video, which is fondling an old man's balls for $75. Oh boy. What am I doing with my life?
I just paid a very old man, like literally in his 60s or like 70s or like 80s or like 90s.
Or like hundreds, or like 102s, or like 200s. He was just old as fuck.
$75 to play with his balls down the street just now in the hot sun, and it was so worth it. Like,
now before we go any further into this, I want to say I understand this man is gay, and that's fine. Okay, I could care less who you date. That's not my decision to make. But what the fuck is wrong with this man? Okay, in what world is it okay to just walk up to some old guy and be like, hey, I'll give you some money if you plop that old noodle in my hands and let me jingle them bells you got there? Now, I'm from the country, alright, and I live in the country. I don't know how city old people are, but here in the country, if you were to ask any old person that, old man, whatever, you would get your fucking shit smacked, alright? There's no question. You're getting rolled, Buster.
Like, I've never paid a man, like, any form of money to let me play with his balls, but like I do have this thing, and like it's gotten worse as like I've gotten older. I sometimes like really just want to like touch and fondle and play with and just like hit other dudes' balls.
Brother, are you good? What the fuck do you mean you just want to hit and fondle other people's balls? That's not something you need to say. That's no. Like, okay, look, I'm not gay, so this doesn't really apply to me, but I don't even think normal gay people look at other people and be like, I just want to go fondle them balls. I don't think so, you know. I mean, I don't know, but I doubt it. You need to be like checked for that, man. You need to like go to a mental hospital, get a therapist, something, because I feel like you're gonna end up graping someone if you already kind of feel like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a therapist either, so I don't know. I'm not trying to make assumptions here. He might not, but there's a possibility, especially with that statement there, I feel like.
On top of this, I do have anxiety, so like I just feel like playing with other dudes' balls like relieves so much of my anxiety. And obviously, like, I have balls myself, like I'm not trans, like I'm a biological male, even though I am LGBT, but it doesn't hit the same when it's like your own balls. And like, yes, like my stepdad did offer his balls for—
Well, that case has been cracked. This man has suffered from some weird home life stuff, and you know, I really hate to hear that. I still do think he's a retard, but you know, there's a reason now. So yeah, case closed.
To like play with and like whack last night when I got back home from like my trip, but I'm not interested in that. Like I just feel like it's about time for me to invest like real money and like real hours into a proper tennis lesson, or like proper tennis lessons in plural, just because I have been wanting to play a sport since before Challengers came out. You know, that movie with Zendaya and like the two dudes. It's about tennis. Like it's a super sultry, sensual, it's a great movie, but I wanted to play tennis like long before that movie came out.
Okay, so bro was just talking about tennis. Really? Hot damn. Well, that's great, you know, good for him. You know, I'm really glad he was just talking about tennis. I know you're probably thinking, Kodaks, you're a fucking retard. How are you gonna make a whole video shit talking this nice young man because he has weird clickbaity shit and he says things that are taken the wrong way? You haven't seen the worst yet. I've been clickbaiting you this whole time. I'm the one in control. You think you're winning? You think you can pull one on me? No, I'm pulling one on you. All right, it's a little kiss for you. Yeah, this man just shaved his asshole on YouTube. Yep, just full on within the first couple seconds of the video, just fucking asshole. I can't show it because, you know, nudity, and I don't want that on my channel. But yeah, I'll show a blurred version though, you know, just to prove my point and prove that I'm right.
So this is how hairy my butt is right now.
Yep, that's his whole ass and balls right there on youtube.com. Yes, sir. I really hope you can't tell what that was, but just trust me, it was his ass and balls. I have no idea how this content is allowed on YouTube at all, and the bad thing is, this isn't even his only video where he's naked. He has another video showing how to put a condom on an erect penis, which I'm not gonna show. You're not even getting a blurred version, because I already saw it once and I don't want to see it again. And for all of you who are gonna say, oh, but it's educational content. Listen, if you're gonna post content like how to put a condom on, there are alternatives you can use, right? Instead of using your own little Mr. Doodle Bopper, you can use a cucumber, you can use eggplant probably. There's a lot of fucking other options that you can use. And the same with the shaving your ass thing. Like anyone who is gonna like be shaving their asshole is probably gonna be an adult, you know, there's a good chance. So let them just Google it. You don't have to put that on YouTube. And one more thing for anyone who wants to say, Kodaks, you spent this whole video complaining about someone clickbaiting. You're a commentary channel. You're bound to clickbait eventually. Yeah, I probably will clickbait, but I'm not gonna clickbait the fact that I'm fucking a cat or playing with an old man's balls. That's just fucking weird. I understand, you know, clickbait is supposed to be weird and a lie, but that's taking it too far. And if you disagree, I would love to hear your rebuttal in the comments, because I don't see how you can disagree with that. That's too fucking far. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I really hope you guys enjoyed. The things that I have to look at for this video are probably deserving of a subscription, so please do that. And also, if this video does well, I might look at some more of this guy's dumbass clickbaits. None of his other like nudity shit, because that's just too much. But I have a friend of mine who I really want to make a video with, and I think this would be pretty funny for us to look at. So yeah, if you want to see that, or really any video, just let me know in the comments. I'm always down for suggestions, and well, with that, I'm a dip.